Hey everybody, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program RP-0. This is our continued Twitch recap of last Sunday's stream, and I really did feel that this segment needed its own episode to convey the awesomeness of it and just get it away from all of the shenanigans of last episode. So sorry to give you two Twitch recap episodes in a row, but this entirely warrants it, I promise. Anyway, we are launching for Mars today. This is the BPR rocket, what was the Type 3, now BPR, topped off with the Chesnut crewed module on its way to Mars. So we did have a quite a lot of discussion in the Twitch chat about which Kerbals we would send on this particular mission. This is going to be 6 Kerbals on a single mission to go to Mars. We needed 2 pilots, 3 scientists, and an engineer, all on the same flight. So we had some discussion of the qualifications of such and who was going to go. Of course, anyone who has already been to Mars was not going to go on this flight. We have a couple of very old Kerbals who are about to retire. And the last time we flew some Kerbals that were about to retire, it ended very, very badly for us. So we took a look at everyone's qualifications and decided on our list of who exactly was going to go, and then got them all loaded up after I completely forgot who was going. Anyway, rookie pilot, really. He's only been to orbit once. Lewis Carr is going to be taking flight stick on launch. Laura Douglas is our systems engineer. She has spent many tours on the moon before. Of course, Alice Campbell, Yegor, and Nina are, well, Alice and Yegor are set to retire. Nina, Glenn, Boris, Virginia are all Mars veterans, as well as Lee Bowman. So none of them will be on this mission, thankfully. And of course, at this point in the episode, I had already forgotten who we had decided was going to go. But Sally Bailey is our lead scientist. Um, she will probably be venturing down to the surface of Mars to do all the cool things. I think we picked Diana and Alyssa to round out our science crew, and then that that is our crew. This is a very historic moment, and of course, I've already forgotten all of the names. I'm just reading them here as I'm doing my post narration. So we will get this incredibly massive thing out to the launch pad. It is wider than the crawlerway, but we need to set the moon as our target to get our inclination correct, and then of course spend some time warping around until our launch window is appropriate. And well, for the rest of this, I will turn you over to Old Me for live commentary. I'm scared to click out of KSP to disable Twitch chat for sake of said B-roll. Well, one thing's for certain, it didn't come out of that VAB. If it were only a launch at a slightly different time of day. Camera controls, you're killing me here, Smalls. Yep. Let's see if we can... Sorry, now I have an idea. Rup, rup. Oh, it's gonna be a doozy. Quick save. Good call. Time to quick save. Licenses rocket design to Roscosmos. God, can you imagine what they would need to, like, tip this heavy-ass thing vertically, even empty? Wow. Alright. It's go time. .26. We are at where we're going to be at, so SAS is on. Throttle is set to full. Camera is stupid. Ignition sequence start. Lamps are off. We have a good light. It's a little less than impressive. Oh, really? Double-clicking center button resets view? I did not know that. There's 1,000 things wrong with this, I assure you. Oh, Beastly Pig, thank you. Yeah, that's gonna be the hard part. Now I have to actually fly the dumb thing. I've done this a dozen times. I know how it works. It should be fine. Just not get hung up on all the screw-ups that I've already had today. No, there's no roll program. There's only the D key. All the adventures! Alright, Jaeger, you got this, man. Make tests like config for RD-170, make him suffer. I would put it in a heartbeat. I would. No, SimG, abort 2 is just tower sep, yes? Yes, no. SimG. What are you doing, man? Lillian, thank you for the follow, by the way. Tower sep after the award. Okay, got it. Got it. Yeah, standard tower sep should be just in our regular staging. Also, time for a booster sep. I can't hear the pitch change. There it is. First stage booster sep. They are clearing away. Burn time 150 seconds. Oh. What? No. Should have been angling a whole lot better than this. That's for sure. About 4.8. We should probably address that problem. I'll take that. That is painful. Hi Texture 3, thanks for the follow. Did we burn out a second set? There they go. Oh, they just now flamed out. Okay. Hooah. I thought I just ruined this whole thing. It would not be unusual. Booster sep, and then tower sep, and then push for orbit. Should probably be lower. Two-stage solars, Perseus radiators, those should be on. Should have been on a long time ago. And these should have been added to that action group. They were not, of course not. We got a couple of minutes before that stage flames out, so let's just run and do this in a panicky fashion. There we go. 130-kilometer apoapsis angle, just a little lower. High texture 3 is because it's superhero you made up. Oh, cool. Oh yeah, 90% of my Twitch viewing is on a phone also. I know how it goes. Give stages nicknames in the list. Hoffa Launcher has cooler boosters. BPR is still okay. I'm glad it gets the half stamp of Pulsey approval. Are they gonna kiss? We'll cut the camera feed before they do that. Ah, I hit the button again. I didn't mean to. Alright, and tower SEP. This small thermonuclear device goes off around the cabin. Alright, and fairing SEP. Next up is stage SEP. Yep, okay, we're in good shape. Do a return to launch site apart. You did just switch craft. Maybe an astrophysicist is an adult? Do it. No, man, I can't even fathom that much math, but man, is it cool. I have a great appreciation for all of that stuff. I mean, I just don't understand most of it, unfortunately. IVA time. EV8. Pulse. SimG, come on. So, they just refurbished this thing from the first test flight. It's still got weird brown stains in here. See, you know extraordinarily well that I can't be an IVA and succeed at the same time. He's just make it feel like it's more lived in, more homely. Hey, there's our launch escape system. Bound for the floor. Still in school now, I have a much better chance of actually making it to space IRL than us old farts. This is true. Yeah. It's the embitterment of my generation. Born too late to explore space. Yeah. Born too late to explore, like, low Earth orbit. But, too soon to do anything else. We have no frontier. I guess that's why we built the internet. Alright, how's our time to apogee looking? 44 and falling, we're 37, so actually we need a little bit of nose up to buy the RS-25 some time to do their thing. .26. Let's keep pushing that nose up. We got 4 minutes of runtime on those dumb things. I should have been a lot higher up in this arc. Born just in time to play some rootless overhaul. Yeah, fair enough. Flame out. Stage 7. Ignition. DropBox, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. We're hoping we can get this ridiculous thing to orbit and maybe even on its way to Mars. Or my wife gets home and kicks me off the computer. Everyone will be born too early to play Aero and 1S601. It's not happening anytime. Not any time before 2023, anyway. Yeah, and 100K is a lot cheaper than 80 million. Either way, both of those are forever and ever out of my reach forever. I will never go to space. That's just, the way things are, I suppose. 20 degrees of pitch up is not a very good sign. We're just gonna be real here. I probably pitched too low for the first time in 1,000 years. Yeah, 15K of disposable income, I wish. Virgin Airlines having a space plane for 5,000 pounds. I mean, yeah, even that kind of disposable income is probably out of my reach forever, but, you know. RP1 release for 1.6.1. First question after release. Update for KSP 1.93 when? Yeah. I was really excited for RP1 and 1.3.1, and then 1.6 KSP came out with, which claims to fix all the memory leaks and a bunch of other things, which maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I haven't tried it. I don't know. I've heard conflicting things. Not the point. So now that's all I'm really interested in. They make one for that release. I don't know, I'll probably play it. It will, if it's out by the time the wheels fall off this bus, that's probably where I will start my next playthrough. And run with it for a decade or so after, but we'll see. Yeah, that's what I read on their Discord, is that the next one they're building is in 1.6, which means we probably got about a year before we see it, which is fine. I think I can drag this poor old dog around for another year. Alright, time to dial this nose down and find the sweet spot. Yeah, say part mods generally tend to work fine across versions, but it's the, like, I don't know, all the structural changes that really screw with things. Oh, hi Texter. If somebody buys you a trip to space for your birthday, you are a lucky, lucky, lucky person. Great time to leave, Pulsey. Oh yeah, I think, well, people who play Kerbal Space Program is a really niche crowd. Like, there's not very many people who actively play Kerbal Space Program, especially for more than a couple of months at a time. And people who play Kerbal Space Program and play Realism Overhaul is an even smaller percentage of that. I mean, like a tiny, tiny, insignificant portion of the population. I think there's probably 50,000 people worldwide. RO is a niche and a niche. Indeed it is. Which is why I was so excited that Scott Manley was doing Realism Overhaul 3 years ago, and then abruptly stopped and made me very sad. Realism Overhauls for alpha males only. Yeah, that's what I meant. Did I say KSP? I meant 50,000 Realism Overhaul players. I think there's a lot more people who play Real Solar System with Smurf. Alright. Stage set. Ignition. Don't do this to me, Curls. There you go. And just a quick touch up here to circularize. Alright, shutting down. 346 by 149, we are in orbit. Yes! Step 1. Alright, we're going to go ahead and unlock thruster fuel up top. There we go. I don't know if there's another person in your city that plays Realism Overhaul. Why is this? Oh, because I'm hitting the wrong button. According to Reddit, 500,000 people follow KSP subreddit, but only 3K follow RSS subreddit. Yeah. So if you extrapolate that across everything else, because apparently Kerbal Space Program sold 2.5, 3 million copies worldwide, something like that, and then just extrapolate the numbers, you can get possibly a representative sample. Alright, maneuver planner. Yeah, I do not want to change my inclination, but thank you for asking. Calculating. Cosmo has a PR team? 37 days, really? 4.2 and 4.6? Are you kidding me? No way. Way. Oh, that's interesting. That does go about changing the landscape a little bit. And very unfortunately, that was where I pretty much had to leave the live stream. We did end up plotting the node and getting it all dialed in and having a little bit of discussion around these topics as such. We really don't have much of a choice. We have to go for it. This thing is entirely too expensive to just ditch. And with our propulsive capture flight plan, I think we can actually still make this mission a thing. It's just going to be extraordinarily tight, and a lot of it depends on whether or not our supply pods get there. The smart call would have been to launch those first. Not gonna lie, kind of kicking myself for that now here in retrospect. But the crew is up, and they will head to Mars next episode-ish. So that's going to do it for this one, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it, and I will see all of you in the next one. So until then, see you later.